Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a video that it's going to be a long one. This is my general thoughts on Dead by Daylight, and kind of like going through kind of like every little piece, every little nook and cranny of this game, just kind of going through literally everything. So get ready because I'm going to be going through every little nook and cranny of this game and kind of talking about the 10 years that I've spent with this game. So, for people who don't know, I have probably spent more than 4 to 5,000 hours into this game. Um, so we're gonna kind of launch the game, kind of go through it for a minute, and we're gonna talk about the good, the bad, and kind of just going off of what needs to kind of change, because behavior needs to get their shit together. Um, there's a lot of things that I want to say about this. There's a lot of things that I do hope they change, and kind of go through a broad stroke of literally everything in this game. Um, because the way this game is going, it won't last much more. The game has been slowly slipping out. It's been gaining momentum, only being kept alive by licenses and characters, but some characters have been taken away. Like the Cenobite was taken away from Dead by Daylight, as well as Michael Myers. Michael Myers was in the game for literally the length of the game's release. So just kind of let that sink in. For 10 years, this game had a Michael Myers, and now it's no longer going to be a part of the game going forward. You can still play Michael if you already bought him, but other than that, he's just not playable. So newer players are not going to be able to experience a lot of these characters, and it really does suck in a lot of ways. And I'm kind of going to go through a lot of shit for this because this game has been dealing with some technical issues for the AMD graphics cards. So if you guys if we have any bugs or issues during gameplay, it's 100% on them. So, I kind of want to go through this game with a fine tooth comb. This game started out very simple. When this game came out, there were very little. Oh wow! So 2 people got banned. The following reports have been processed and appropriate actions have been taken. 6/5/26 and 04/5/26. One of the biggest issues on Dead by Daylight is cheaters. It's a big problem with Dead by Daylight. Cheaters have pretty much plagued this game for as long as I can remember. Subtle cheaters are the worst, as they know they're cheating, they think they're good, but all they're doing is just kind of like you're just hiding behind smoke and mirrors when in all actuality. And I can tell almost immediately when they're cheating or not. Um, but welcome back. Um, I hope this game, like for the 10-year anniversary, there's a lot I want. 10 years. You have 10 years of Dead by Daylight experience. You have 10 years of modes, game modes, all kinds of things. And for 10 years, you have a lot to look up to. You have a lot to. Basically, you have a lot to do. This is not going to be some like prior event. Like year 9 was a joke. Year 9 was one of the worst years for Dead by Daylight's history, and it was a joke. And for year 10, I expect AAA level of like not bad AAA, like indie developer AAA kind of quality gameplay. Because remember, you guys, you started with these killers. This is what you started with. Just these 4. And over the years, you have developed a roster of cinema's gruelest killers, goriest, you name it. And it needs to be celebrated. Like, you need to celebrate 10 years of being able to pump out chapter after chapter. I mean, we're at what, chapter 40? We're coming up to chapter 40 coming soon, which is a game, a character mode. Like, we're going into chapter 40, which is a player-made chapter. Okay. I mean, some have been a hit, some have been a miss. One for particular that was a big miss was the twins. One of the buggiest playthrough chapters in the game, followed by a horrible ass fucking release. It was either the unknown or it was somebody, but actually, Mr. Dude Guy 5T6J actually had a really good point. For the 10-year anniversary, one of the biggest things that I really want is a big killer. So we have a list of killers that I really want to see. One of the biggest ones I want to see on the list, Candyman. Okay, we want Candyman in the game. It has been talked to death. We want him. Pennywise. Pennywise is a killer that has been basically begged into the franchise for literally years. And as Mr. Dude Guy has pointed out in the comments, thank you for that, Jason Voorhees. Jason Voorhees has been asked, hell, the game came out and they made a killer that was basically Jason, which is the Trapper. He's basically Jason. Like, he's very much just Jason. The only difference is he's a trap. He has traps. But even that, like, if you played the Friday the 13th game, that was pretty much his shtick. I mean, we need a new change. A full license for Jason. I mean, you have so many licenses out there that need love and attention. And one of the good steps that Behavior did this year, and I'm going to point it out, was 1 second. Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Apologies for that. There's just a lot of changes that my train of thought. But Jason Voorhees being put into the game is one of the licenses we want for the 10-year anniversary. And I'm going to say this before it even fucking happens, if they just put the player community killer as the anniversary killer, I'm done. Because that just shows they just don't give a shit. 10 years. If this was my 10-year anniversary, do you really think I'm just going to give you one killer to look forward to? No. Hell, if it's my 10-year anniversary, I would go balls to the walls. Hell, next 3 killers confirmed and their release dates. Why wait? Hell, the community killer shouldn't even count. It is a player community killer. Shouldn't even count towards the anniversary. And the anniversary should be coming up because it's the 18th. next month is when they're going to start doing the live streams and the stuff like that. But they actually released, if I remember correctly, they actually released a thing on their website on Twitter. So on Twitter, they have a thing where they've already updated the game for its like 10 years of Dead by Daylight, 10 years of horror, 10 years of jump scares and close calls. 4 survivors face a ruthless killer. They've already updated their thing. But they have a thing where it's like, keep your eyes open, watch the dates 14, 18, 20, 22, 1, 4, 10, 12, 13, and 14. By the way, the 12th of June is my birthday, so happy birthday to me. I mean, it's coming up. It's less than, because there's only 30 days, so we got about, what, 12 days left in the month? Whew. So 12 days plus 12, so 24 days until my birthday. So, that being said, I'm just there's so much in this game that I just hope that they. By the way, did you hear that? Scott just said he doesn't want him in the game. Like, bro, Jason might have unique power other than dash. I did not hear that. Huh. Well, if he's popular enough, he'll make it into the game. Matthew Cote is the one that is really the big guy because he's the one who makes the decisions. So unless like the creator of Jason says no, we're not putting him in the game, it's really not anything that anyone else. But the two people that really need to be concerned is Matthew Cote. I think it was three people: Sean Cunningham, Victor Miller, and Matthew Cote. Those are the three names you should be most worried about, because anyone else who says, "Oh, I don't want him in the game" or anything like that. I mean, Jason has more than one unique power. If you play the Friday the 13th games, he actually has multiple unique powers. I mean, he has multiple. I mean, Jason should have teleport. He should have a lot of things. I mean, he's indestructible. I mean, he is basically like he's like a different version of the Michael Myers boogeyman. But there's a lot that needs to happen for this year's anniversary, and I am going to bring it up because I know y'all didn't see it last time. I don't know if I have any here for him. Yes, I do. Cake. Last year we got 109 for the coconut scream cake or pie, and we're supposed to be at 110 this year. So I expect a lot. You need to go balls to the wall on everything. Coconut scream cake should be literally pouring out of every orifice. Every survivor and every killer, unless they are trying to actively not play the game, or if they're actively trying to farm, should not go anywhere under 1,000 cakes. Which brings me to my next point. Blood points. 1,000. 1,000%. You did 500% for the Blood Moon event 2 years ago. 1,000% for 10 years. 1,000%. Or a times 10 multiplier. Either or. Whichever one you want to do. Because it's 10 years of Dead by Daylight. You need to bring your A game. And I'm going to say this. For this year alone, for 10 years, you need to severely up your game. You've already started. You started with the banner and stuff. I mean, you're months ahead. Last year was a fucking fluke. Last year was one of the worst anniversary events of the year. And I'm going to say this. Every day you log in, you should get 100,000 blood points. No problem. 100,000 every single day, and you should get 1,000 iridescent shards every single day you log in, from the day the anniversary starts to the end of the anniversary. And at the end of the anniversary, it should give you 5 million blood points to cap it, and then it should give you 10,000 iridescent shards to end the event. And some people are going to be like, "Oh, that's greedy. That's over the top." Yeah, this is 10 fucking years of Dead by Daylight. This is 10 years of bugs. This is 10 years of glitches. This is 10 years of problems. This is 10 years of overpowered killers. There's 10 years of overpowered survivors. This is 10 years of bullcrap. 10 years of playing this game. No, there are not very many games that make it to 10 whole years. There isn't. Hell, I don't see Destiny making it to 10 years, and if they did, hell, good on them. But hell, I don't see Halo making it to 10 years, but they've made it. Dead by Daylight is one of those unique games where you have such a roster of killers and survivors that it's absolutely baffling. $2025. 2025 was a disaster year. The ninth year anniversary was so bad, I just barely played it. I got what I wanted, and that was it. I didn't play enough to where I could have, because I skipped days. Go to Survivor. I'll show you my as you can see, he's almost prestige 100. I am working on getting 100. I'll probably do it for a stream, but for my main Vitario, I got 606 coconut scream cakes. And then the year prior to that, I got 108 or 509, but that was because Vitaria had just come out, so he kind of missed an event. So I have 2 years worth of cakes on him. Claudette, on the other hand, I do have quite a few cakes, but wait, what? A bunch of my cakes are missing. What the fudge? Yeah, a bunch of my anniversary cakes and stuff on Claudette are missing. Great. Because I had Claudette. Because Leon's level prestige 45. And Vitario's prestige 96. So once I hit 100, I'm probably just going to move over to Leon. Get him to 100, go to Nicolas Cage, get him to 100, and pretty much just go down the bar and kind of go to my favorite characters first. So Rick Grimes will be another one. Quan Tai Young, he will be one that I'll get to 100. Claudette, I'm gonna get to 100 because she was she was actually my first main when I first started playing this game. I started with Claudette. I think I have, yeah. Another thing that you don't have, the Boop the Snoot mask. Can't get it anymore. There they are. 4-year anniversary and 5-year anniversary crowns. Well, obviously, they need to bring these back for this event. So, for the 10-year anniversary, I also expect this because, this is something that I do expect. Because a lot of people have kind of, never seen it, but any of the anniversary crowns and things like the masks from the prior years for all the characters need to be brought back and given to every survivor in the game. I mean, it's only fair. Like every single survivor should have the opportunity to get all of it. Oh wow, that's unlinked. It used to be linked. That's weird. But okay, I think I have it on Dwight. I'm not 100% sure. I know I have his Dwight mask. Yeah, 4th and 5th year anniversary for Dwight. Oh, I already saw it show Meg and Claudette. I think I have it for Jake. I'm not 100%. Yeah. 4th year, 5th year. I already know I have it. I think I have it for Nia. Yeah. 4th, 5th. I don't think I have it for Bill, but for Bill, I actually have his one outfit, and it actually gave me my Heart of Valor back, which was nice to have for Bill. I don't think Ace had a. Oh yeah, he did. 4th and 5th. I know David did, and Fangman because I remember Fangman having it. Yep. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh, I have this armor. Huh. Oh, that's a cool outfit. I didn't know I had that for Fangman. And I did get her. Oh. Why does that match so well? Yeah, I'll be definitely doing Wesker. Bunny. Mime. That's my tire one. Yeah, Year of the. Or no, that's a Year of the Lion, I think. This one I got for a year. I didn't even know I had most of these outfits, honestly. David King, which he should have like a bunch of his outfits. Yeah. A jacket you can't get anymore that I have, which I'm glad that actually I did this as a Mario mess, like a fucking funny Mario thing. Because it's supposed to be a nutcracker, but I was like, you know what? It's the donkey jacket. Because you can't get this anymore. Hey, what's up? But oh yeah, then they gave these out, which these were something that they gave to players. You can't get these anymore, and so the outfit would look something like this. I can't believe I actually still have them for David. I think they also have them for like Fangmin. I don't think I got Fangmin's. Did I get hers? I don't think I did. I don't think Ace had one. Yeah, I remember only certain characters having it because I know Claudette has it. So if you look, she has this. Boom. Yeah. See, she has it. And there's only a couple characters that I think have it. Because I know there was a few that had it, but was it? Do I have it? There was a few characters that had it, but I don't know. No, 10 years has not hit yet. I'm just kind of going off some of the shit that they should have added to the 10-year anniversary, because if I say it and it doesn't happen, hey, I said my piece. I said what I wanted to say. Who do you think will get a blighted skin this year? I hope Trickster gets one. Yeah, Trickster needs one. Let me go to the boy. I'm getting there. But yeah, for Trickster, I do have Mina. I actually really like the skin. God, that ass. Anyway, sorry. Thirst aside, I do have quite a few of his skins. Mina being one of my favorite. He does have some interesting skins. I have a good chunk of them, but which ones am I missing? Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm missing his My Way skin, which basically looks like a. That actually is really cool. That skin. I don't like the skin because it looks so weird. I'll buy it though. It's just I don't like it. But if I buy it, I'll probably buy it with iridescent shards. Did we get another? Hornet Punishment? What is this? Oh, God. That's new for him. Twilight Sworn, which is just a bunch of butterflies on him. Yeah, there's like a bunch of butterflies all over him. Okay. Yeah, for Springtrap. Turn the audio. I actually have multiple outfits for him.
Nothing can stop me.
Wait, is there a... Ah, next day. Okay. Survivor. The hell? They're still having blood point issues? Good lord. Anything in the... yeah, nothing. That's the person from the FNAF 2 movie, the Spring Bonnie. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of the skins.
Well.
He is pretty funny though when he like talks in the game. Because there's the two of them. There's Glitch Trap, the normal Spring Trap animatronic. I think there's more. Because he got another one. He got his own like goo skin. Because his eyeball fell out and it fell on his blade. Clown Trap. Then Toxic Spring Trap. Then I have the rest of them. I do hope that they do add like Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica for all of them. That would be nice. Let me change my look. Oh yeah, the new Oh, by the way, to let you guys know, this is something that if you look at the corner of my screen, you will see the two things that they added to Dead by Daylight for the 10-year anniversary. So, I just want to let you guys know, logging in between now and July, you will have the opportunity to get the Decade of Killers banner. This is this banner is a fan drawing of multiple killers. It has the Trickster, it has the Legion, the Unknown, Huntress, the Oni, the Trapper, the Doctor, the Kusane, I think that's the Nurse, and then the Clown. And it basically has them all in a pose. This was a winner for the 10-year anniversary. We also have the 10-year anniversary for the icon. These banners are only available till July, so all you have to do to get them is log in. When you log in, go to your inbox, and these will be available for you. You get the banner, you get the icon, and these are only going to be for this year. So if you don't get them, you lose them, and I'm letting everybody know because it's a good idea to get them now. They will last for a while, so I am going to let you be aware of it. So, but let's play some freaking Dead by Daylight. Why don't we? They did make some changes to the game, which I am going to kind of test today and kind of give my thoughts on it. They decided to let the effect go through, the diminishing effect, diminishing returns go through. So we are going to kind of go through stuff. We're going to do Foxy's Hook for that 7% haste effect for 6 seconds. He actually, fun fact, he actually got buffed. So he actually is a little stronger than he was. While the axe is embedded in a survivor, all survivors within 32 meters gain 12% haste and vault 20% faster. Okay, so that's different. Okay, we're going to add... I wonder if... I have an idea. We're gonna do a speed build today. What did I have for the speed build? Okay, so kind of in the right ballpark. So we're actually gonna do the Celebrate poster and this. And then we're gonna do Niboni Mori. Actually, you know what? we'll put on the Ebony Mori. What do you think the original chapter we're gonna get this year? Okay, so they actually showed an original chapter, and it is a community made chapter. Now I have watched the videos of other YouTubers who have played the new chapter, and it's a new killer. The new killer is basically a Ray killer, and she basically teleports you to another realm, and she has the chance to sacrifice you there and then. It is basically kind of like a goddess kind of killer, like a deity kind of killer. How much subscribers are you gonna face reveal? First thing, 1 million. Second, 10 million. Third thing, ever face reveal. What do you say or choose? You know what? 10 million subs. I'll do it at 10 million. I'll do a face reveal at 10 million. That's to give incentive. 10 million. At 10 million subs, I'll reveal my face. You will see the beauty of my face, my bearded face. Well, my goateed face. I'll do it for 10 million. Oh, and then one day the people are going to be like, oh my god, he's at 10 million. He's going to reveal. Oh no. I think I may have just dug my grave, but Hey, stranger things have happened. But yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll like at 10 million, I'll pull like a ghost face and just be like, "Hey guys, this is my real face. You know, sorry, I haven't put like any like what is it? I haven't put any like conditioner on or anything to kind of, exfoliate my pores as I'm wearing like the ghost face mask." Just to be funny and just see how people react. Like, "Hey guys." Or I had another idea, but I don't think a lot of people will be happy with that one. And it's like it's the fucking if you've seen the Deadpool movie where it's Hugh Jackman's face on a piece of paper, and I'll have it taped to my face. I'm like, this is my true form. I know a lot of you may not understand, but just know this is my truth. I just do that. I just have it like out and about, just be like, okay. No, 10 million subscribers. The reason why is because I don't think it'll ever happen. I'll never hit 10 million. So, I mean, if I was ever given a shot to do this whole YouTuber thing, and I had enough like to be successful and to like do stuff on the side, there would be a lot of stuff I would do. Shit. Not gonna lie, I wish Dead by Daylight do a chapter based in radiation theme. Like Chernobyl vibes. The chapter might get a cool map and a unique killer and a survival. Actually, a funny story. We have actually been playing a game recently. I'll actually show it on screen so you guys can see it. So we've been playing a game, and it actually would be perfect for a design, because instead of making like a survivor, right? Like, or instead of making like a killer from it, they could just literally make up their own killer that fits that universe, and it would be really good publicity. Whereas there's the game we were playing. I don't think I have it in my favorite section. There it is. Misery. This is a game where basically the game has started out with like a toxic, like, it's a toxic bomb. It's a nuclear bomb that bombs you. This game would be perfect for Dead by Daylight because of how crazy it is. I'll actually show you a little trailer of it. because it is insane. And yes, this is Radiation. Me and the boys do play this. This is actually a really good crafting game. But basically, you go out in the world, and it's actually. I'm gonna make sure. Okay, I'm not. Basically, you go out in a world of anomalies and stuff. See how the world's all warped and stuff. Those black holes can kill you, and it like warps reality. This would be perfect for Dead by Daylight. Like straight up, if this was like like if the devs had kind of like approached him and be like, hey, what if we use like kind of your concept for Misery in our game, or even Striker, because Striker's another game that does it. They add a pixelated like character as like one of the survivors. That would be so funny. But it would absolutely like make me laugh to see like survivors playing like this. But no, like this would be kind of like, because it's like you see the anomalies and stuff. Okay, we're in game, but there's like a bunch of anomalies where the chicken legs like spawns from the house and stuff. And it is a creative game. Like you do build stuff and you like make your own bunker. I am gonna play this by myself at some time, because my brothers and I played it with brother. There is a game that would be good for device. Yeah, Stalker. Actually, the game I just showed you, Misery, is actually based on. It's kind of like a love note to Stalker. It's like a Stalker / crafting game. So it does take some inspirations from Stalker. Metro would be a really good one as well. Actually, Metro 30. I think it's 39 or 2039 would be a really good one. Is it 2039 or something like that? It's something like that, but the new Metro game would be perfect because it actually does have a lot of like psychological horror and stuff like that. And it would be really interesting. Oh, they have flashlights. I'm gonna have to bully them. They must be bullied into submission. Especially Kate. I know I'm gonna get fucking clipped for that shit. I do have a plan to play retro games on stream. I am working on getting it working, and I have very good news on that, by the way. I actually got it working. The stream setup is working correctly. I do have a controller pack for the Xbox controller. I wasn't able to get it to the big TV so that you guys I can like watch it and play it. I am trying to figure out how to get the headset to kind of work with it and stuff like that. But okay, here's I think it's Matthew Leonard. Oh my god, why am I so slow? Hearing him curse is kind of fun. Because, fun fact, I have seen people meet him, and he's such a wholesome and very, like, he's a very humble guy. Like, his stardom started in the Scream series, at least for me, and I've seen him perform other things. He's actually the voice of Shaggy in the Scooby-Doo franchise. So, like, seeing him kind of, like, do some really funny stuff is kind of crazy. I did not mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. No, I don't want you, David. That's what I wanted. Hurry up. Kind of a really good counter for this, by the way, is having the Tokyo Ghoul perk. Oh, that should have hit. Ow. Yeah, there's just... If we were Dead by Daylight, Mint Skull in a video call, characters we needed Dead by... he talked about the mutant. That would be kind of cool, having like a mutant character. I mean, there's all kinds of like different characters we could do for Dead by Daylight. I did not mean to click that. Damn. Oh, I got doubled. Damn it. I was able to Mori him, though. I got one of them. We take that. A little rusty. But damn, that Nancy's 100.
You'll get burned.
I'm probably get rid of rapid brutality. Actually, no, because if I remember correctly. Oops. Springtrap doesn't have a very large tear radius, does he? Yeah, 24 meters. God, no. He does not have a big one. That didn't sound right. Springtrap doesn't have a big one. Welcome back. Making broken for 80 seconds. Probably gonna have to do. Let's actually go back. That's a hex build. Okay. Um. Retribution. Do Merciless Storm. There's a build I can do. Probably that. Actually, let's know deadlock because it says whenever a generator is completed, the generator with the most progress is blocked for 25 seconds, which will then trigger that. So deadlock will trigger Deadman Switch, which will then kind of keep a loop. Okay, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good fucking one. Having the ability to break pallets 40%, like if you miss something, whew, that's a really good one. 40% faster. So even if you miss, say you try to hit a survival, you miss, it's within the tear radius. That actually could become useful. 40% breakable, basic break pallets, breakable walls, or damage generators 40% faster. This effect lingers 5 seconds after leaving the effect area. So you just tap it, come back, and then you're good. It's actually a pretty goated ability. Welcome back, Dino. But yeah, for people who are wondering, I have a couple things that I'm going to be talking about. First things first, Danganronpa V3 is officially back. I am working on episode 4. Episodes 1, 2, and 3 are going to be edited and posted as a full-length movie. I'm probably going to do trial base because it'll be like chapters. So you'll get trial 1 then Trial 2, Trial 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many there are. But I'm gonna keep the investigation, the trials, and everything all in one go. That way, the trials are actually there. I have played the original Danganronpa. This is a side game from what I was told, and I was told that this game was like not part of like the actual Danganronpa games franchise. It's like kind of like a joke game. It does have Danganronpa in it, and it is but it's not a sequel. It's not a prequel. It's just literally like a joke game. I don't know anything else about it, but there has been kind of some things going on with the Danganronpa game as of recently. There is a new Danganronpa 2 game. It's not really a game. It's kind of like a alternate ending. I am planning on probably picking that up at some point. Once I get a new job. Once I get the chance to pick it up, I will pick it up and I will play a full Let's Play of the original game and then do the side mission or the side story. Because it's a complete side story that changes how the characters die, and there's a lot of new stuff that comes through to it. It's where it actually changes the entire story, where some characters live, some characters die, and it's a complete retread of the story, where a lot of characters that were dead actually end up surviving, and a lot of characters that were surviving ended up dying. It's a whole thing, but it's supposed to add like a lot of new content, and I'm actually excited to play Hajime again because I loved the Danganronpa 2 game. I played it when I was on the PS Vita a long time ago, which I am going to start playing some really interesting games going forward. Xbox 360 is definitely one of them I'm going to be playing. I have some Xbox original games that I'm going to be playing on stream, which I do have the capture card running and working. It is going to be a little weird playing it because how I have it, I have to use some very weird method to play it. And sadly, I have to figure out how to get the TV. I have 3 monitors. I have my 2 main monitors, and I have a television. It's kind of like the backup. I am going to try to figure out how to get that running with everything, and I will then be able to stream everything. So okay. Okay. No. Oh, she was fucked either way. Okay. Okay.
Exquisite.
Oh yeah, that definitely helps with damaging pallet or breaking pallets.
Wait there.
Okay. Damn. Oh, we have a hacker. Yep. Yep, we have a subtle hacker. Oh, never mind. Oh, it was a bot. Never mind. They were just really on the fucking timing. Okay. Thank you. I'll take that axe back, though. I do appreciate it. Ken Konecki, really? Interesting name you've decided. Ah, that's why. They have weaving spiders. Why? You've literally given me the opportunity to get this. Thank you. And the bot's down. The bot literally just threw the game. It's over. I won.
You will see.
I just capitalized on that. If it wasn't for that one person DCing, which another thing that I really want to see in Dead by Daylight for the 10th year is harsher restrictions on DCers. Like, there's no reason to DC if no one is dead. Like, there's just no reason for it. I mean, she left for no reason. I mean, she had a freaking invocation weaving spiders, which is a great perk, but it's extremely weak. Honestly, the whole each per trial kind of makes no sense considering it actually puts their team at a disadvantage because, yes, it drops it by 10, but if you do that and every single person starts 40, so it's 40 seconds, but at the same time, it's a huge gamble. Have I played this character in a while? I don't think I played Kaneki in a while. I have a build idea. Keep that. That's not. Yeah, Lethal Pursuer is a good one. What does this do? I haven't played Kaneki in a while, so this will be interesting. Star Trek might be a good idea because it's a 40-meter terror radius. I could do Iron Maiden to kind of stop their plays, but let's try it. Fuck it. Just for funsies. All right, basically how this build works is this all this build does, right? This build is heavily reliant on Lethal Pursuer. So, Lethal Pursuer starts with 11 seconds on the clock as soon as this trial starts. So for 11 seconds, you can see the survivor, which is where Friends to the End comes in. So Friends to the End basically allows me to see the Obsession's aura for 10 seconds. And anytime that they're hooked, then it switches it to another Obsession. So this basically keeps the Obsession meter going. Now, whenever a survivor is down, I actually might change that out with another perk. Yeah, I might change it out. Ooh, that might be a broken-ass perk. Let's put Plaything on because it's a good perk. Plaything makes it so that they within 16 meters of a hex they can see the aura of this thing, but they gain Oblivious. And basically, Oblivious basically makes it so that they can't see my terror radius. So basically, what they see is something completely different to what I see. I don't normally play Kaneki, or Rize, Kamishiro, which I don't normally play the Ghoul because of how much they've changed him. He is a good killer. I would probably say he's a high A tier killer. They do kind of need to change a lot of these killers because a lot of these killers are kind of weak, like Trapper, Wraith, Nurse. Just got nerfed. The Hag, Michael's fine. I actually might play Michael in a minute. That way I can kind of like play more killers because I could play Freddy as well. There's a lot of like killers and stuff I can play. They did rework the Executioner, which I am probably going to play the new add-ons because the new add-ons are actually kind of interesting. He is playable. I did play him a long while ago, and I used to dominate, but yeah. I have to change this video's title. But we have Hex Plaything, Friends Till the End, Lethal Pursuer, and Iron Maiden. With a Yamori's Mask and a CCG ID card. Basically, upon hooking a survivor while in range mode, all survivors further than 40 meters will scream and reveal their location for 5 seconds because of Lethal Pursuer, but normally 3. And then we have, whenever you special vault with a Kagane for 3 seconds, you see the aura of all Kagane marked survivors within 24 meters. These will both come in handy because of Lethal Pursuer. This will be at 5 as well as this one. So both of these will have 5 seconds of reveal time. Then we also have, Friends Till the End, which gets 12 seconds. Lethal Pursuer, that's 11. And then Iron Maiden, if they ever decide to go on a locker, for 6 seconds. So I am always seeing where they're going. I actually might change out Iron Maiden, or I might change out Plaything. Because Plaything basically just nullifies their senses, so they're not going to really hear where I'm coming from when they get hooked. So, and it's kind of a distraction to kind of stop them from doing the gens. So, it's actually kind of cool. Nia's wearing a Tokyo Ghoul outfit, so that's perfect. here we go. Oh, I kind of. It has been a hot minute since I played her. But it's Kaneki. They're not really hard. They just need some box fixes. No, you're good. Thank you. Yummy insides. Tastes like hamburger helper. Yummy wummy in my tummy. Oh, so good. Is that the only lit totem? Yeah, it's lit. Oh, I could have had that. What? What the fuck? That was a bug. Why didn't that blind me? Should have. Weird. That should have blinded me. She must have not been aiming correctly. They're kind of screwed in a way. pallets. Yeah, they're 3-gen. Oh, they have head on. Which was foolish because I just countered it. Good job. And good night. Stay there. All right. We're to find Hatch so we can give it to them. Do they have Hatch? Call me. We're gonna get you Hatch. Where is Hatch? Is Hatch over here? I'm looking for Hatch so we can give it to them. Okay, here it is. All right, Neo, where are you at? Okay. Okay. And then we drop. There we go. Very good. Change the Kaneki meta. Because Kaneki never fucking does that shit. Where they just give somebody the hatch. So, Nia got a hatch. I mean, it's only fair. It doesn't happen very often, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. But, I mean, we could change the meta. But we pretty much did a pretty good job. Kindred, Adrenaline, Resilience. Resilience got fucking buffed. I mean, this thing has a lot of fucking things. Blessing and Totem Speed, 9%. Healing, 9%. Opening exit gains, 9%. You repair, 9% faster. Sabotage hooks, 9% faster. You unhook, 9% faster. You unlock, 9% faster. You vault, 9% faster. I mean, it's a jack of all trades. It's a really good perk. Sadly, Adrenaline got nerfed. So, it's a good perk. You know, I haven't played him often. Let's play Albert Wesky. Yeah, we'll play the outfit. The Ouroboros. Let's do that. The Ouroboros. I want to definitely come up with a video. There's a video idea I have of Wesker, and I can't wait till it comes out, but it's basically me doing cutesy talk as Wesker. Ball for performance indeed. Ooh. And it's a stupid idea. I can't wait. Ball performance indeed. Ooh. That would be so great. I got you, Chris Desu. Oh god, the fucking cringe that video is gonna entail. What does this do? Decrease the time to recharge. Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, let's get that one. My tentacles are only for Chris. No one else. I'm not compensating. You're compensating. Says Wesker. What kind of build do I want to do with Wesker? Let's do Hex Plaything. Let's do a troll build. Do a very funny troll build. Okay, where... I need... Where is it? Okay. And then for this, we're gonna need... We'll do an Ivory Mori for once. Okay. So we're going to play a troll build where it's all stuff that I really don't care about. Like Plaything. And basically it's to force them to go for totems. Instead of Devour, we're going to put on... Where is it? Oh, where's Penti? P-E-N. There it is, Pentimento. So we're going to put Pentimento, which basically we relight the totems when they've cleansed them all. So they're going to want to recleanse with Plaything and Haunted Ground. We're just going to rely on Wesker's basic abilities, so... This is going to be interesting and how this is going to work. Ooh, poor performance indeed, Nyan. I can you imagine me going on a like re-editing all of my Wesker clips where it's just like, you poor performance indeed, Nyan Desu. You cannot handle the Uwu-Boros. Oh my god, dude. That would be so funny. I would I would absolutely lose my fucking mind. Ooh, Chris. Ooh. Chris, I said ooh. Why is it cracking me up so much? I am a cute cat girl, Nyan. That's my Nyando. My Nyan. I'm so stupid. Oh, what was it? My Meowndo. My Meowndo way. The way. I could do Ugandan Knuckles Wesker too. Do you know the way? That would be a funny one too. Oh my god, that would be so much fun. I am definitely gonna do some kind of voice line with that where it's like, do you know the way? The way to enlightenment, Chorus. I just go crazy with it. I haven't played Wesker in a hot... God, that man's got buns. But, like, I haven't played Wesker in a hot minute. I know they've given him a slight buff. Do I want his trench coat? Man, that's got texture to it. Holy crap. Even his vest has more texture to it, and the pants are a lot better, too. Yeah, let's do just basic Wesker. I like his glasses. Oh, he's a lot less blonde. His hair's lighter in this one. His hair's messed up in this one. This thing is cool and all, but that's another thing I wanted to talk about in Dead by Daylight. A lot of the stuff that they've been releasing recently has been coming a little too late. Like, for example, you go to the betas tab, you have all this really interesting stuff. POV has been in the game for fucking ever. This has been in the game since day one. I'm not shitting you. So, like, when people say, oh, this has been in the game for not that long, no, it's been in the game for a hot minute, since about, a dozen patches. But, like, kind of some feedback for this. They did a really good job with this, with the auras, where you can change the colors and stuff, where it's like blue and then red. One of my things that I feel like they need to do is they need to kind of do a killer and a survivor side, where you can assign auras depending on what side for each for the killer and the survivor. That way, it's better. Hell, even Wesker's looking back like, this man's cooking. Oh, his eyes are a lot more red. This man is cooking. Make sure to like and subscribe. Also hit the notification bell for whenever he posts. This is Albert Wesker. Albert Wesky. Albert Whisker. Or, no, Albert Whiskey. God, I could go for some whiskey. Why were all three of those hidden? That's new. Maximum Ouroboros infection afflicts survivors with the Meowdrid status effect, which slows their processing speeds. They can't process enough, man. Oh my god, why did we get Fazbear fight with fucking Wesker? That's so weird. I haven't been on this map in a while. Meow performance indeed. Meow performance. Are all the generators... Geez, they're all outside? I knew that was going to get popped. There was no way it wasn't.
Just started.
Where'd they go? Oh.
Poor performance indeed.
I'm meowing. Meow performance in need. Bunch of gargle jargon. How are they popping gens so fucking quick? Holy crap. Yeah, like, they're literally almost done with this gen. I'm gonna pop this.
Too
Why?
bad you won't make it much further.
Oh, you deserve basement. Get your ass in the basement. To the sex dungeon with you. Whips and chains for you. You're bad. Still want to know what that black ooze is. Yeah, this side of the map has all the gens on it. That one gen could get fucked, honestly. Think I won't go for you again, bitch.
I'll see you dead.
I hear one of them. All right. Bitch. Motherfucker. Leave this fucking Jen alone, motherfucker. That is fucking sexy. Playtime is ogre. And dead. Motherfucker. You die. You definitely fucking die, bitch. You're getting moried. Let's finish this. Tentacles in your fucking mouth, bitch. You get tentacled. Good night. I hope they realize I haven't played Wesker literally since he came out. And if I'm doing this good with literally... I'm not running any kind of fucking perks, by the way. I'm literally running a troll build. So...
You disappoint me.
Oh, can I keep going? Oh, I can kill her. Perfect. And because of that, ladies and gentlemen, the Mori. Enjoy. I don't really play Wesker much, but I actually cooked in this game. I got a 4K. As a killer, finish the match with at least one Hex Totem standing. Wow. Have I really not gotten that achievement? Well, damn. And the crazy part is I ran a whole Hex build. Like, literally just ran nothing but a Hex build. That's the funny part. All it was the Hex build. Killer. Okay. Let's play Freddy. Did I buy the Rift? I think I might have bought I may have bought the Rift. Let me find out real quick. Yeah, I think I bought the Rift. How many days until the Rift is done? Oh, I got like 2 months. Okay. So yeah, I did buy the Rift. Okay. We're going to play some Freddy. Before that, I need to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back in like 2 minutes. Be right back. Gamers. All right, I apologize for that. I had to use the restroom. All right. For Freddy Krueger, we are going to play a little bit of a fun game. By the way, I have a little thing I'm going to be doing. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to play Freddy. We're going to play my boy Trickster. Because why not? Doesn't they? Yeah, 24 meters, and then when their main event hits, it goes up to 40, right? When they 44 meters terror radius when they hit S rank. Okay. So we're gonna have a little fun with this. We're actually gonna play Trickster. What does this do? Oh, that is broken. Oh, that is gonna be so much fun. Oh, that's already. Oops. Don't remember what I had, but I'm guessing it was disgusting. Iron Maiden. Friends till the end. Make your choice. Oh, that's that one perk. And then Starstruck, I guess. Wait, they changed it. When main event is activated, reveal your aura to all survivors. All survivors' auras are revealed and block all generators for 6 seconds. That is so broken. When did they change it? When did they add the block all generators? Adding that. Putting... But that's not the build we're going to do today. Oh, we have one for 4? What was 4? Okay, we'll go to 5. We're going to do Lethal Pursuer. Friends till the end. Make your choice. Actually, Iron Maiden. We're gonna do that. That is broken as fuck. Decreases the speed at which laceration decays by 75%. When did they change that? What the absolute fuck did they do? Holy crap, that's broken as shit. And I know they added new blades because I know that it's like at 40 or something like that. 36 to 40. And they gave this 8, which is insane. That is disgusting. All right. Basically, this is going to be where it's Iron Maiden. So, Lethal Pursuer is pretty much going to make this build the greatest. I might change this up. I might take away Make Your Choice and probably switch it with something else, actually. Thinking about doing I'm All Ears. I'll play with this and then switch it to another build, but we have a bunch of builds we can play with Trickster. And obviously we're going to play Mina. Because why not? Trickster will be my first character I do main and kind of max. It'll be either Trickster or Ghostface. Ghostface might be another character I might main and fully max. There's also Deathslinger, which I have a lot of fun with Deathslinger. Cenobite's just fucking dead. Blight is almost impossible. By the way, if we ever hit 1,000 subscribers, I do plan on doing a 1,000 subscriber video where I basically play. I'm thinking about it. It's a real one where I play my best killer until I hit 50 wins or 100. I haven't decided yet, but where I play one killer and I have to play them until I hit 100 wins or I hit 10 hours. Like, I play this game 10 hours straight. And I will have a set of rules. And it's if I hit 1,000. If I hit 1,000 subscribers, then yes, I will do the change. So don't get your hopes up. I mean, we're about what, 400 and something away? 4 to 6, something like that. 645 subscribers away. But I do have some videos that I do plan on. Also, something that I will be doing very soon is I will be posting on YouTube Shorts. I have to get the rules and everything about YouTube Shorts, but a lot of videos that I do post kind of don't get the recognition they deserve. So I am going to be posting on YouTube Shorts, kind of putting like small clips that we do in them so that you guys can watch the videos and kind of get more into the videos, because I do play with some friends and some family members. I play with my brothers and one of my best friends. So, yeah, I mean, I also hang out with my mom and dad on stream sometimes too. So, it's like one big happy family. Also, I am very excited to kind of tell you guys a couple things. Something I'm very, very excited to announce. I own Catherine. I own the original Catherine for the Xbox 360. I did pick this up. Now, I am aware there is a Catherine full body, and there's a couple of things on that I will kind of discuss on that, which is, one, I don't have a PlayStation 4, which I am probably going to buy a new one. Probably a PlayStation 4 Pro at some point. So, also in a little bit, I will be needing to call my 401k guy so I can get the shit settled. Bitch, I'm a goat is their name. Interesting. Actually, for the Trickster, I'm actually thinking about... Oh, actually, that was for Freddy. I'm going to switch over to the mouse and keyboard. Yeah, Tricksters... Some killers are easier to play on controller than it is on mouse and keyboard. Like, for example, for Freddy, it's actually easier to play on controller than console or on PC's controls, because PC has a really good like movement. As you can see, the mouse moves pretty fast. It's as fast as I can move my mouse. So, but I do be streaming. Yeah, this is interesting. It doesn't show my perks. Okay. This is the worst map I could get for her. Okay. So now I need to go to these two. Kind of disrupt their gen flow.
나를 살아나게 만들겠어.
I am probably gonna give myself like a practice of 2 hours when I do that thing. By the way.
잘 있어봐.
This is literally my death trap, dude.
날 숭배.
And she's dead.
시간 됐어.
You know what's crazy about that? She didn't even get a fucking hook state. That's the crazy thing. Kind of feel bad, but eh. Damn, 141 in the one game. Oh yeah, 2 fucking iridescents. Yeah, fog-wise, adrenaline, fleet, and unbreakable, resilience, iron will, alert, lightweight, head-on, adrenaline, flip-flop, and flashbang, iron will. Actually, she used the flashbang on me. Iron will, resilience, windows of opportunity, dead hard. And then I had these. You go to my channel. And I had these. Closed. Whoops, sorry about that. Play more Mina. What is this?
난 완벽해.
Oh, terror radius.
알게 될 거야.
Chlorophobia is probably not a good one. Hmm. Uh. Okay. Thwack. No. Undone. Unbound. Wherever you go, surprise with basic attack generators of 32 meters. Secret Project. Sloppy Butcher. Do they not have any other terror radius ones? Overcharge. Okay. I guess infectious fright counts. I mean, it is within my terror radius. Fire up. Actually, you know what? Let's play. Let's play Chucky. Or, wow, his girlfriend. The crazy thing is like when I used to watch the Chucky movies when I was younger, I remember watching, and I remember Chucky always freaking me out. Not to a point where I wouldn't watch, but like I remember always being like, "Whoa, he's creepy." I remember my uncle having the fucking Chucky doll, and it used to scare the shit out of like one of my brothers, and he had to put it away because like he lived with my grandmother at the time. So that was a long time ago. I think I was like 6 at the time. But he lived with my grandparents, so he could get back on his feet. And it was back when he was playing like Diablo. I think he was playing Diablo 2. By the way, if you guys want to see me play Diablo or any of the other like games like those, let me know. I do play Path of Exile. I might play Path of Exile on stream just so you guys can see it. Because I do love Path of Exile, and I do want to play more of it. So, there are some games I'm going to be playing. I'm also going to be playing some Let's Plays. Some of the things that I do play, you guys do you do know. You have to understand that those are games I own. So, for the 360, there are games. Disclaimer. I do own some games that I can play. One of the games that I wanted to play was Batman Vengeance. I am currently looking for an emulator that will play Batman Vengeance. I own it. I'm going to give a warning before I start any Let's Plays, kind of giving a warning that if I do emulate something, it is because I own it. I own the game, and if I have to send proof, I will. I own a physical copy of the game before I emulate it. That includes Need for Speed Most Wanted. That includes like all kinds of games. There are some games that I do play. That are not needing to be emulated, but there are games that actually do need emulations because they don't have the consoles or the consoles are too expensive. I will be playing them on PC on an emulator. Emulation is not a problem to me. In my opinion, emulation is perfectly legal. In my opinion, it's perfectly normal. It's perfectly fine. If the game is 10 plus years old, there's no reason to have to go out of your way to buy the system in order to play the game. One of the things that I am gonna get is a PlayStation 4 Pro at some point when I get the chance. They're not expensive. I mean, I think a PS4 Pro, if I remember correctly, was like it's like $100. I am gonna have to call principal and see what's going on with that 401k payout. And for people who are wondering, I do have an Xbox 360. It's actually one of the things that I have. Oops. eBay. Yeah, PS4 Pro is about 150. And if I do buy it, I do buy it. Another reason why I want a PS4 Pro is because it has a Blu-ray player in it, and I do have Blu-rays. And if I ever want to watch like a movie or something on my flat screen, I will have that ability. And yes, I do have a flat screen. I just don't really use it. I am probably going to start using it for my computer when I watch movies and stuff, because my computer doesn't have a disk drive. I think they started doing away with that a while back, so it sucks, but it is what it is. And with a PlayStation 5 Pro, or 4 Pro, I'm sorry, PlayStation 4 Pro, I'll be able to play other games that I actually wanted to play on the PS4 that aren't available, a.k.a. Bloodborne. Bloodborne is a game that I was able to play. I don't know if the streaming services are going to be available on the PS4. If not, again, I have an emulator, or I have a capture card that I can use. I do plan on getting a Elgato capture card that is installed in my computer at some point. That way I can just plug it into the TV and plug it into the console. I think the capture card I have is an Elgato, but and that one's expensive. Yeah, it's about 150 bucks.
Yes. Can't keep a good gal down.
Okay. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Is it me or do the killers feel slow?
Why are you running?
Love that shit.
Come here, my dear.
Okay.
Anybody there?
Motherfucker had a Halloween outfit.
This is so addictive.
Bitch, I'm not playing. Why would she think I was playing or some shit? Like you just hide in the generator. That's kind of funny.
This is the best part.
I'm fucking dominating them.
Little shit.
Little shit.
Aren't you cute in your screaming? It's quiet time. You're going down. Take that.
Oh, I ran into the statues. Damn it. Horrible angle. Kobe. They haven't popped a single gen. Seriously? Holy crap, dude. Oh, wow. I know where he is. No.
Let's get a move on, babe.
It's still broken? It looks like a fucking one of those panning movies.
Killing. It's such an addiction.
It looks like one of those movies that's like panning out. Why does it look like that? That's like slowly pandering. Like it's like, and that's how Chucky got his kills. Or well, the bride of Chucky. It's actually really funny. I hope they actually keep that. Because that's funny. That's funnier than it was. Oh, man. That is funny. That is so funny. All right, let's play. Not the first. Let's play Nemi. Because I literally don't play Nemesis. Hmm. Keep Grim Embrace. Hmm. Oh, that's an interesting perk. There was an obsession perk. Hmm. Where is it? Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting perk. So here we go. Okay, so we have the interesting build, which is going to be mostly obsession based, and I'm going to see if I can find another obsession perk while looking. Let's see. Actually, yeah, let's do that. All right. So this is an obsession based build. We have the Nemesis. So Nemesis is kind of a anti-pallet killer. So if you guys don't know, his power is the T-Virus. Basically, he uses a tentacle strike, which, when he hits a survivor, puts them in mutation state 1. And in that mutation state, if he slashes them again with a whip, they take a health state. Now, as long as they are within that blue contaminated zone, anytime you hit them with a whip, it will not only injure them, but it can also down them. And can be done through pallet sometimes. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Also, in Contamination 1, it basically is at a basic state, can't do much. It just has a long range. So, Mutation State 2, whenever you hit a drop pallet, it breaks it. It's an automatic break. It's a special break, and it also has, I think it's a longer tongue, but at Mutation State 3, it increases the range. It doubles the range of the strike and increases the movement speed when it is fully charged. So it takes a little bit less time to kind of put back into the freaking, tentacle hole. It does tell you when somebody is mutated or anything, but we also have zombies. Zombies are going to be on the map. They're going to be spread out. Zombies can be destroyed by a tentacle strike, and it increases my mutation rate. Also, they do respawn, but it's better to kind of keep them around. If they're messed up, then yeah, tentacle strike them. But we also have iridescent umbrella badge, which basically anytime they are infected, basically anytime survivors are afflicted with exposed for 60 seconds when using a vaccine, which they are going to use quite often. Lick or tongue, basically whenever I hit them with my tongue, basically what it does is it hinders them for an additional second on top of already being, I think, 2 or 3 seconds. So pretty devastating. We're using Save the Best for last, so whenever I don't hit an obsession, I get a token up to 8. For every token is a cooldown shortage of 4%. If I do damage the obsession, I lose 2 tokens. I can only earn up to 8. Now, when the obsession is dead, I can no longer earn tokens. However, I have perks to change that. We have Friends Till the End. The obsession gains exposed for 20 seconds. You see the obsession's aura for 10 seconds. And whenever you hook a survivor, whenever you hook the obsession, another survivor will scream and be alerted, and then they become the obsession. But we also have Game Afoot. When chasing the obsession, whenever you break a pallet or break breakable wall or damage a generator, I gain haste. And whenever I damage the survivor with the most chase time with a basic attack, they become the obsession. So this could actually be a really good perk. I actually could change this out, honestly, because Game Afoot actually is pretty damn good for the obsession-based perk. But we also have Furtive Chase. Whenever you hook the survivor, you gain 10% haste for 18 seconds and undetectable. Whenever the obsession is unhooked, the survivor who unhooked them becomes the obsession. So there's 3 different ways we kind of switch out the obsession. I'm ready for some chaotic fun. This is how this is going to work. So all 3 of these are going to change the obsession. So it's going to be kind of like a roulette. It's all luck-based, and it's going to be a very interesting luck-based game. It's basically rolling the dice on the obsession. So the obsession will never be the same person. It will always change hands. So it will never have a chance of it being stuck. And I'm going to change this to... Ob Trainer. So Ob Trainer is the name of the build. So basically, and I don't play Nemi very often. I have three of his skins. I have his Goo skin, his Resident Evil movie skin, and then his normal Nemesis skin. Or his video game skin, and then his movie skin. Which, in all honesty, I actually like his movie skin better because it looks a lot more gruesome. So. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'll have for my birthday is I want the Elgato capture card from my computer. It's actually a lot cheaper than it was before. It used to be like a $300 card. It's only $125. That's really all I want. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another PlayStation rant, and it's why I don't support them. So, starting May 20th, PlayStation Plus prices for new customers will increase in select regions due to ongoing market conditions. Bull fucking shit. Prices will start at $10.99 USD, $9 EUR, 8 or $7.99 GP or GBP, and 1 month subscriptions. Wait. For 1 month subscriptions and $27.99 USD for 3 month subscriptions. So basically they're increasing the prices. The price change does not apply to current subscribers except in Turkey and India unless the existing subscription changes or lapses. damn, dude. But there is going to be a time I am going to probably challenge my brother to a Catherine game. Because if you guys don't know, they have a multiplayer game where you can play like a block, like building block shit. I am probably going to play that with my brother at some point and probably challenge him to a game. He doesn't have a copy of it, at least for the PlayStation, so I'd like to get a PlayStation 4 quickly so we can play online, but I screw my Omega. Okay. Okay. Wait, what the hell? Fist bump. Fist bump part 2. I'm in a really rough state. I keep getting stuck on this fucking shit, man. That's fine. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get cooked. There's just no time for this shit. How? She's mine. I mean, you give me one or the other. I'll take the twink. Couldn't see shit. I mean, there's nothing I could have done. I mean, they kept popping gems so fucking quick. I'm not gonna lie, they're probably gonna have to turn up the fucking gen speeds. They're gonna have to add more time to the gens again, because it's like there's really not much time for the gens to get done. They need to do two things for Dead by Daylight to make it fun again. First things first, they need to start adding gen time. Because you got 4 survivors, but the problem is the more survivors you have on the gen, the more time it's going to take. There needs to be 90 seconds on the gen. It's at 70. It's too little, too low. It needs to be 90. On Survivor side, they need to add better perks. They need to add Survivor perks that allow them to actually escape chases and allow them to kind of help the team effectively escape a killer. For example, Dead Hard and Decisive Strike. Both of those need to revert back to the way they were back in the olden days. There needs to be a huge change to make this game fun again. Another change that they need to make is reverting the changes that they made during the thing with the lockers, where you can blind somebody with the lockers, because effectively they have taken a lot of the fun out of the game. Another change they need to get rid of is the diminishing returns. They need to remove it. It's something that really it just needs to be removed, because now killers are at such a low ceiling because of this update and because of the changes that they've made. Every single killer in Dead by Daylight is now a tier lower than they were before because of the changes. Kaneki is still powerful enough to pull his weight, but you have to understand that you've got killers like Nemesis, Twins, and all these other killers that are also going to be affected by this. I mean, Bubba is one of those killers. I mean, you've effectively made the game not fun. A lot of changes that need to be done. Nurse needs to be buffed because you've over-nerfed her. Blight needs to be buffed in a way because he was over-nerfed. You've essentially over-nerfed certain killers. Doctor needs a complete rework. I mean, his abilities have needed a rework for literally years. I mean, yes, they did change his animations a little bit, I think. Let me check. I think that's a unique. Yeah, these are unique. So you have two unique ones, Endless Suffering and then Deep Rift, Endless Suffering. So you have 2 of them. Then you have the Look-See, which... I mean, the Doctor's in a poor state himself because, I mean, you've got Iridescent King and Queen that have pretty much been the pinnacle of nerfed. His abilities are just too complicated. I mean, you're having to read all this complicated shit in order to understand how his ability works. They really need to just kind of change how he is as a killer. I mean, you shouldn't have to fucking read a dictionary or I mean, like, look at this shit. Increases terror radius by 8 meters while static blast is ready. When static decreases terror radius by 8 meters while static blast is on cooldown. Survivors with madness suffer from the affliction of calm. Madness 2 intermittently causes survivors to hear a distant illusionary terror radius. Madness 3 consistently causes survivors to hear a distant illusionary terror radius. I mean, like, King is just madness. It says survivors with madness suffer from the following afflictions: calm, discipline, order, and restraint causes survivors to hear a distant illusionary terror radius. The effect is intermittent in Madness 2 and consistent with Madness 3. While in a chase, survivors perceive an illusionary red stain and terror radius as though the doctor were directly behind them. This effect persists for 6 seconds after the chase ends in Madness 2 and is consistently active in Madness 3. Broken pallets may appear to be replaced with illusionary pallets and persist until approach. A new illusionary pallet is generated at a location of a randomly broken pallet every 20 seconds. Increase the duration of illusionary doctor hallucinations by 6 seconds. The illusionary doctor, that's just one section. The doctor sees illusionary red stains as well as the auras of illusionary doctors and doctors' pallets. Then you got Queen, which all survivors struck with shock therapy or static blast acquire a lingering static charge. The charge remains with the survivor until discharge. Multiple survivors struck by the same static shock therapy or static blast within 4 meters of each other do not acquire a static charge. Anytime a survivor is within 4 meters of another survivor carrying a static charge, the survivor receives a shock of identical to shock therapy or static charge, is discharged immediately. I mean, like, this reads like a dictionary, and like, there's just too much complication with this killer. They need to simplify the killer, and they need to buff him and make him and just completely rework his entire kit. Like, the static shock thing is fine and all, but like, all of his add-ons need reworks and changes. All right, time to play Mikey Myers. Oh, they made Scratch Mirror a visceral. I mean, I've got 3 more prestiges, and then I've hit prestige 100. And then I also have to talk about this because this is something that I kind of need to talk about. This whole thing is just completely like, it's nice to have a little indicator of like what you've done and like what kind of prestige rewards you get, but you've got 25, 50, 75, and 100, but you don't have anything in between those. They need to start making new things. One of the things that I want is this red background. This border should be an inclusion on hitting 100. This red border should be hit when you hit prestige 100. That would make a lot of people's borders look cool, like their character sheets look really cool, and like doing something special where it shows the red border on your character, like something like just this red border would be fine. Like you hit P100, you get that and this, or do a segment where it's like 1, 2, 3, and 4 different versions, like different iterations of it, updating as time goes on. I mean, you get 2550. It's an ascended one, right? Which is a small one. Okay, then you get the next one, which I have this one, which is the yellow. So you've got iron, silver, gold, and then you've got visceral, which this is the main one that people want because it has a nice sparkle to it. It's a nice icon. But they need to do more with this whole segment, and I hope they do. Because trust me, I've played the game for 3,000 hours, and I've only hit, I would say, P142, technically, or 52 because of Claudette's 10, and then every other survivor hitting P1 besides, a good chunk of them because I have to hit all these at P1. So, but I'm actually going to end it here because I've been recording for a hot minute and I need to go do some stuff before I do. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to play some other stuff today. I'm going to figure out what it is and then let you know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. There's also going to be some changes to my icon and stuff. So if you notice, there's going to be a slight change to the icon and things. Don't be alarmed. It's nothing huge. It's just something that I've been meaning to do for a while. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.